The prosecutors wrote an 894-page indictment. In it, they claimed to have witnesses and physical evidence. The problem is, none of it proves bribery. And about those witnesses, every city government official who testified in court said the process was legal. So where's the crime? Specifically, the charge of a public official unlawfully conferring a benefit. Then they started pulling the old switcheroo, blah, blah, blah. They argued that former Urban Development Bureau Director Lin Zhoumin testified he thought it was illegal. But was Lin even present when the Urban Planning Commission reviewed the case? No. By the time the Court Pacific City case occurred, he had already left office. Next, they brought in Kaohsiung's deputy mayor, Charles Lin. He said it might be illegal. The defense lawyer immediately pointed out, as deputy mayor in Kaohsiung, Charles Lin handled the case the exact same way. Then, just this morning, prosecutors called a member of the Urban Planning Commission. He testified it wasn't really a consensus decision. It was the chair's ruling, and members felt it would be awkward to oppose. Well, the legislative yuan operates on consensus decisions all the time. This is what they do. Focus on tiny technicalities, spin things in circles, and then claim this is illegal. In the process, they're exposing the ugliest side of Taiwan's judiciary to the entire public. See for yourselves. They say Ko Wen-je took bribes, but who handed over the money? They say it was Shen Qingjing. Then which account did Shen withdraw the money from? Shen says he never gave such money. Investigators combed through every one of Shen's accounts. Nothing. They say Ko Wen-je received money. Investigators checked Ko's accounts, his wife Peggy Chen's accounts, Ko's parents' accounts, Peggy's relatives' accounts, and even all of Ko's cousins and extended family members' accounts. Still nothing. Nothing means nothing. So what now? Is Ko supposed to be a magician who can just make the money vanish, poof, into thin air? Corruption. There's no evidence of bribery. Unlawfully conferring benefits? No illegal act to be found. So what's the point of an 894-page indictment? Wrong is wrong. Forcing it doesn't make it right. They're simply fabricating crimes to convict Ko. All we ask of the prosecutors is this. If you say Ko Wen-je accepted bribes, then show us the evidence. They say, yes, the evidence there, on a thumb drive, in an Excel file. There's an entry that says Shun 1500. But remember not long ago, when a DPP official surnamed Chen was caught soliciting prostitution? The record literally said, Director Chen solicited prostitution. And what was the ruling? The official was acquitted. The judge said Director Chen doesn't necessarily mean the same person as Director Chen, the DPP official. If that's the standard, then how can you insist that Shen in the spreadsheet must mean Shen Qingjing? It could just as well be Shen Boyang, or anyone else with the surname Shen.